Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. This is episode 7, where last time we did our lovely MSV Firewalker missions and recruited, or attempted to recruit, Dr. Akir, the Krogan warlord. He unfortunately succumbed to his, the poisonous toxins, right? And he's no longer with us. But he left his legacy behind, and we decided to wake him up. The lovely character that is now named Grunt, right? So Grunt is now on our team. We'll see what happens there. I'm like, we developed some more armor last time, so check this out. We got the Collector Chitin armor, which does give us some cool stuff. Again, we get some cool stats on this one, but I'm just like, I can't see my face. The Inferno armor is at least a little bit of a compromise, because I can see my face through the visor a bit, but that negotiation bonus, Tekken power, Tekken biotic power damage and storm speed looks pretty good, but I'm going to keep it with the N7 gear for now. Looks nice. We like to see it. Haven't got any more shoulder guards yet, but yeah, I'm liking this. I like the armor that I have. Kind of keep it as it is. It's nice, casual appearance. Also, like, all of this looks weird. I still can't get used to seeing it in Cerberus clothes, Cerberus formal wear. This really is just the best one for me, so I'm going to keep it as it is. But this episode, in terms of our journal, we did refresh a save at the end because we spoke to Tim, spoke to our boy, the Elusive Man, and he said, look guys, Kaiden Alenko, you got to go after him. You know him, Shepard, so you've got to go do a mission. And it chucks us right into the mission without even having a choice in the matter. So we did reload our save to get our Krogan dude woken up, which was nice. And now we're going to... Yeah, we'll proceed. We've got Overlord, but I'll still hold off. I'll hold off of Overlord. We'll go speak to the Elusive Man in the briefing room, which is just around the corner, isn't it? It is this way. So we can... we watched this cutscene last episode already, but for the sake of continuity and including everything, we will rewatch the cutscene just to get a refresh and see what's happened since last time. So let's have a chat to the Elusive Man once more, and he can tell us what's going on.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Kaiden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon. There
he is. Again, we'll go through these dialogue choices. We will not pick Notify the Alliance because it just seems weird to say that.
Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
So there we go. Send the coordinates. We'll go right there.
Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
It's one of the Collector's bugs. So yeah, just as a reminder, we watched these cutscenes at the end of last episode, so this is not going to be like, I'm aware of what's happening right now. Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, this is a pretty horrific scene, showing the collectors arriving to the planet and taking over everyone, freezing Kaiden in his place, while everyone else gets like smothered in bugs. It's quite horrific. So I'm very curious to see what Shepard's going to do once we land.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Death.
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run! Hurry!
Get bugged on, boy. This shot is so good. That's terrifying.
Assuming control.
Look at that thing in the background.
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Alright. And now, there he is. He does replace Dr. Akir in the spot. So shotgun and assault rifles, he's also got concussive shot. So weird. Yeah, we did his loyalty mission, but his loyalty is still normal because we didn't go along with him on what he wanted. So Kasumi is our only loyal one at the moment. He doesn't have overload, but we will we'll sort that out. We'll take Garrus, and then I will take Kasumi with me as well. Kasumi does need to start upgrading stuff, so we can put some points into overload. Put a point to Turian Rebel. Eviscerator shotgun for me. We might, on this mission, we'll try out the Avalanche. So cryo round technology. We developed that last time. We'll try that out. Let's have a look. Let's get stuck in. Try and rescue our boy, Kaiden Alenko, huh? Bit of a late reunion. I wonder how he'll feel, knowing that we've just been, like, Having fun around the galaxy. Oh, he's been chilling out on a secret mission. Alright, codex updated for Horizon.
Sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms.
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection, make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
That doesn't sound good.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
How cool is this as well that Morden, even though he's not in our team right now, will still speak to us to let us know about like what's going on. So I guess that's interesting. If we decided to take Morden along, he'd just tell us directly, which is very cool. Let's put on the SMG. You can put on the sniper. Keeps Shadow Strike. It's fine. Alright. Let's take a look. See what we're dealing with. So we should be practically invisible to Seeker swarms. Because of what Morden's done. Interesting. Oh, hold on. Oh, we're actually fighting against the collectors finally. There we go. Oh, and we're dead. I was on my way to cover. Not quick enough.
We're groundside.
Alright, let's have a listen to this.
A typical terminus colony possessing minimal tourist value, Horizon promises substantial economic opportunity, especially in providing new products for humans and supplying the Turian hierarchy. Surveyed 18 years ago, Horizon received pilot habitation 4 years later. The colony proper is now 8 years old. Blessed with verdant forests and abundant fresh water, Horizon maintains a colonial culture that thrives as a refuge from the increasing restrictions of Citadel-governed society. Horizon has attracted numerous dissidents, marginal people, and fringe dwellers from across Alliance space.
Okay. Terminus colony, minimal tourist value. Are you kidding me? This is beautiful. 18 years ago. Okay.
You sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection, make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
That doesn't sound good.
Experimental
Now,
technology. Only
overload is for shields, not barrier, right? Massive energy plus overpowers shields and synthetic enemies.
with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive. Concussive shot ready.
Jesus, what do they got, like sentinel beams?
On it.
Going dark. Going dark.
I don't think there's anything in those. So I don't think there's anything in the things to worry about. Like those fragile crates. Code hack complete. God. It's like, are we successfully avoiding the swarms?
That ship's blocking
No.
communications.
We're on our own now.
It's fucking huge.
Heavy weapons. Get down.
Okay, so it won't let you use overload because it recognizes that it's not going to work.
Concussive shot ready. No shot.
Down you go.
Oh god! Oh, they got husks! What? They got husks. Holy shit. God! Just exploded that one.
And stay down. My foot. I'm on it.
Now you see me. Here we go.
Those things look like the husks that Geth used on Eden Prime.
The Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Looks like Mr. Elusive was right. The collectors are working for the Reapers.
Have a look around here. Nice. Okay, so that technology that came from Sovereign, the Reaper, is now with the collectors because they're working for the Reapers. Makes sense.
Oh, what's this?
Heavy skin weave. Nice.
This thing used to be human, didn't it? Is it one of the colonists?
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
Interesting. Living victims, that's grim. Let's go save the colonists. These husks look different. Do they?
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die if you shoot them.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
I'm trying not to think about it.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Let's go.
This is creepy. Where'd they all go?
All these empty buildings. It's
Oh,
unsettling.
dude.
We've got company.
They're like all twitching in the pods. What's the deal with this one? Interesting. Oh shit. So they've got them all and just started putting them in the pods. What are you doing, sir?
Attacking target.
Target them! Cloaking!
You got it. Hostile engaged. There we go.
Die. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Nice. Pushed him into the explosive container. Take a look, make sure we got stuff. Yeah, these pods are so weird. But very interesting. still wish that sprint wasn't on the A button. It's just not very intuitive. It's very... Oh shit.
Stuck in stasis, but still aware. Tech like this could save me a lot of trouble on a job.
They've been like this a long time.
Holy shit. It's so... maybe it's the ship that, like, allows the stasis to last as long as it does? Dude. That's what I think. It must be. It's gotta be like the ship's power that holds them in stasis. Ooh, that's a big amount of red. Thank you. What is this computer? What's this computer popping up? Oh, it's downstairs. I was like, where the hell is this computer? It keeps popping up to access a computer. And they spawn in, looks so silly. So this is the Harbinger? Yeah, look at this.
I am assuming direct control.
Collector General. Dude, that's so weird. Harbinger.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Hang on, I think I haven't put incendiary ammo on, so that's a problem.
My attacks will tear you apart.
So let's do that.
Cloaking!
Your form is
Concussive
fragile.
shot ready.
You have merely delayed the inevitable.
Fuck. Oh, it's Kasumi. So what the fuck?
Sure thing.
Get back to me, please, guys. Why is Garrus just chilling out there? Now Garrus is dead. Why did he do that? I called him back to me. I don't have enough metagel for that, Garrus. Come on, man. Don't be silly.
Concussive shot ready.
Okay. Battle music still plays. Oh, it's so weird seeing them all just like standing there. Well, at least they're aware enough to be like, oh look, there's help. Particle beam. Nice, we almost missed this. Collector particle beam acquired. The following squad members now have used this weapon. Shepard. Oh, sweet. We just have picked that up. Precise and lethal beam weapon based on collector technology. Shields and barriers less effective against armor. Nice. Yeah, this is. When I saw this, I was like, this is like the Sentinel beam from Halo. Cool. We almost missed that one. Just had to scour the battlefield first. Cool. Let's proceed. If I stop getting stuck on services. Let me in, please. It seems that whenever we pick up a weapon, there's always a weapons locker nearby. So that should kind of communicate whether we've missed a weapon or not.
Company.
If we see something like that.
Now.
It's a human.
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there was swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something. That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
He did have another mission, apparently.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
Interesting. Getting a lot of Council or, like, you know, Alliance slander, which is very interesting.
The collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online, but mark my word, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
One of us should be able to figure it out. We just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. It's pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance in hell.
You just gonna let the collectors take your friends?
I'm a mechanic. What am I supposed to do? Whack him with my wrench? I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
What an ass. What an ass. Codex entry. Collectors. Collector General. Cerberus, xenobiologist, believed until recently the collectors were coordinated by a biologically active caste, similar to other insectoid alien species. So a singular commander. It selects its minions as remote platforms. That's so wild. Cybernetic implants. Victims of the Collector say the General has spoken to them and referred to itself by a human name, Harbinger. It's interesting, isn't it? That one's interesting, isn't it?
The Collector's particle beam weapon is strangely crafted, possessing few moving parts, lacking any obvious means for disassembly, and containing organic parts. The amount of energy required to create a destructive beam is several orders of magnitude more than the energy required to launch a physical projectile at high velocity via a mass effect field. Lacking any clear ammunition or fuel source, the device likely uses heat sinks or compensators to maintain firing during sustained combat. Current Cerberus efforts to understand the technology and replicate it have failed.
Interesting. Alright. A gate. Quick, get on the lawnmower. We got this. Let's fucking go. Run them over with lawnmowers.
You got it.
I just want to try this out on the barriers. Let's have a look.
Control this form. You will not stop me.
This should slow him down.
What the dude, what?
You cannot resist. You are short-sighted.
What is that? Can't even get its name to pop up yet. What is that? A scion.
This should slow him down.
Gotcha.
This should slow him down.
Oh, I see what it is. It's a fucking... It's a husk, but like... gross. Even more gross. Husk scions. Let's have a look. Though the exact fate of species captured by collectors is unclear, humanoid appearance of the scions gives ghastly clues. Resembling that of Reaper husks, transformation is more extensive. Yeah, what the fuck? Sacs contain brain matter and spinal tissue. Too much to have come from just one victim. An amalgam of several individuals, with one primary victim providing the frame. Even a headshot is not a certain kill. Scions retain some living tissue, or at least sustain some of the same electrochemical reactions as those of a human biotic. The weapon creates powerful warp effect. Interesting. Interesting. Scions. Keep your distance.
This is valuable.
Nice. Just gotta make sure you check the field. Weapons and upgrades. Totally missable. Oops, I need to get over that side. Hold on. Yeah, the collector particle beam is pretty good. I don't want to spam it, but it's good. Well, at least the swarm's leaving us alone. There are positives here. Come on, let's get in the lawnmowers. Let's ride off into battle. I am stuck on an object. Shepard, your stamina's back. You could probably run by now. Please. Please! Just run, I beg of you.
I thought we'd run across more of those frozen colonists. Not that I'm complaining.
Probably loaded onto the collector ship by now. We should hurry.
This is why we are thankful for subtitles. When they decide to have a conversation outside of my listening range. Okay, I wonder what's going on in here. Okay. Bypass the door. Let's go. Beep. Boop. Beep. Oh god. It's more of them.
I'm on it.
Got it. Lock shields. Going dark.
What the fuck? I'm literally standing there trying, like, my thing was recharged, so I was trying to charge to get my shields back, and it just wouldn't work. So I guess I was getting hit. I don't know if that was me getting like stun locked or whether I just suck. It's probably that I just suck.
Firing a high impact shot. Attacking target.
Taking heavy fire. Can't target them.
There we go. That's what I'm trying to... Whoa! The charge just eviscerates them. Look at how they fall apart. That's so wild. Oh man. Yeah, I tried to heal. I tried to heal. It was too late. So this is the thing. This is like sort of the thing with this class is it's like it relies on you being up close and personal with the shotgun, but then you are just so easily fucked. Dude, that charge just disintegrating them. Holy shit.
Firing a high impact shot.
I'm trying to get into cover. Oh, where the fuck did you even come from? Where the fuck did that husk even come from? Jesus Christ. Just whacking me in the head. I'm just going to stay back here. See, and this is why I tend to play conservatively.
Firing a high impact
shields
shot.
are down. Got it.
Concussive shot ready. I'm on it.
Dude! Get disintegrated. Yeah, I'm fucking... Believe me, I'm trying, gang.
Can't reach the target.
It's right in front of you, Shepard. You can reach the target. I won't stand for that bullshit anymore.
This should slow him down.
Both my characters are dead.
Cloaking.
Attacking target.
Dude, these dudes are tough.
They're through my shields.
Oh god.
Firing a high impact shot.
Try shooting the bad guy. There it is, the transmitter.
Dude, Scions are no joke. They're painful. They're painful. Gonna check these rooms before we go to the objective. Are they all closed though? Of course they are. Oh, hang on.
Normandy, do you copy?
Gotcha.
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
The collectors won't just sit by while we do this.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Great tip, ED. Let's play the defense game.
Irrelevant. If I must tear you apart.
Yeah! All three of us at the same time attack this bitch.
I know you feel this. Nothing stands against us. The forces of the universe. 1 and 100 will replace it.
Attempting emergency power up. Please hold the defense tower.
Affirmative.
Can't target them. Can't reach the target. Taking fire.
Oh, there's a guardian. There's a dude right there. Fuck me, dude. I am making mistakes.
These attacks are pointless.
Firing a high impact shot.
Firing a high impact shot.
No pain, Shepard.
Here they come.
Face your annihilation.
Can't reach the target.
Off the cliff.
Attacking target.
Bypassing fail-safes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold the defense tower.
Fucking Garrus, get up.
No way is that all. There's gonna be more.
We'll be ready.
And stay down.
Sequential power-up initiative. Ship batteries at 40%.
More of them. We sure are popular today. Going dark.
I will direct this personally.
Gotcha.
In control of this war.
Going dark.
Firing on. Impact shot. My pleasure.
Pain, Shepard.
In cover, come on. Settle down.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Syncing targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Now you see me.
Attacking target.
I'm concentrating, everybody. I'm concentrating. Otherwise, I'm just going to die. Ooh, this is one of those things that we saw in the background before, when the invasion started. What the fuck? What is that?
Need that system online.
Praetorian!
Whatever it is, don't get too close.
Going silent.
Fucking, I'm stuck.
Concussive shot ready.
That's a cool shot.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Fucking shoot this thing. Take its barriers down.
Concussive shot ready. I'm on it.
Look at the fucking husk heads in there. Whoa. It gets its barrier back? What?
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
It got its barrier back with like no effort.
My play.
lost shields.
Oh, I can't use charge on the Praetorian to get my shields back. Okay. It's got its barrier back already. What the fuck? How are we supposed to shoot this dude? And then, like, I need to use my incendiary to melt the armor. What the fuck? And now its barrier's back. What the hell? What the hell kind of an enemy is this? Fucking god, is this just like, do we just have to survive?
You got it.
Instructions unclear, getting absolutely eviscerated. What the fuck?
Try again.
Get the fuck out of here. Garrus, what do we do? Oops.
Then stay down.
This thing's fucking tough as fuck. I can charge it. That's probably a huge mistake, however.
My attack was ineffective.
Lights out. As good a play.
Firing a high impact shot.
This is one hell of a boss battle.
Taking fire. Lights out.
Oh no, I'm stuck on a fucking object. I'm trying to get behind cover and he's literally stuck. That's the worst.
Heavy weapon.
My shields are down. Hit for you.
Because of
This is insane.
shot.
Got it.
Understood.
Hang on, it's got no armor. Got no barrier. Sorry.
Ship batteries at 100%.
Again. Yep. Overload doesn't even work, so why am I allowed to pick it? Oh, for God's sake! This is a difficulty spike, like, out of nowhere, though. Like, I was dying you can die quite easily, but holy fuck. The speed that it recharges its barrier is the problem.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
I'm going.
Concussive shot red.
Right behind you.
Hold fire, Shepard.
Because look, as soon as it does that smash... Okay, so don't shoot it when it doesn't even have a health bar, because that's a waste of time. Garrus did just say hold your fire.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
Obviously I'm learning on the fly, so bear with me. I'm fucking dead. I'm in cover, but my head's poking out. This is fun.
Taking heavy fire.
My two companions are useless in this fight as well, because concussive shot, nothing. Stealth, fucking shadow strike, nothing. Like, it's their useless abilities. I have the worst people to help me out in this fight. I need my if I had Krogan with me, If I had Rex, not Rex, sorry, Grunt, and I don't know, even like fucking Jacob probably. Let me move, man. If I don't poke my head out in an attack, then I'm fucked regardless. Fucking god!
I'm going. That didn't work. Gift for you.
Why is it just bouncing up and down?
It stayed there. Hostile engaged.
Dude, I just got the barrier down. Yes, like this is the kind of shit where I'm just like, what?
Nothing.
I just got the barrier down. I'm gonna run out of ammo. What the fuck? What is the trigger for it to do the slam? Because this is crazy. What? What's the deal? I'm out of ammo for my weapon that takes down its shield. Garrus died immediately upon me bringing him back to life. I already... I'm stuck on a fucking object. What the fuck? How am I supposed to remain calm at a time like this? How the hell do you fight this dude?
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Hey, Edie! You got these massive guns. Point them at the fucking thing that's murdering me. I don't know if this fight is busted. This fight is so busted. As soon as we get the barrier down, it's like, oh, better recharge my barrier. I mean, I don't want to just...
This should slow him down.
On my way.
I don't want to just shoot it with this only, because then I'm just wasting it when I need it.
Taking heavy fire.
God.
My attack was ineffective.
Multiple impacts. Collector vessel is taking damage.
What? Come on, please. Oh my fucking god. What was this as a fight? That was awful. That thing is a tank. Didn't like that. I love that Edie's like, we've got the huge turrets. Am I going to help you? No. We'll leave you to get absolutely eviscerated.
No, don't let him get away.
Don't let them get away. Before I get a choice, like, let's actually talk about that fight, because from a first-time player who gets thrown into the mess, we're like, cool, at least we have a weapon that you have to find in this mission to do damage to those biotic, to the biotic shields, right? To the barrier. You take out the barrier, you're like, cool, damage phase properly, take out the armor. I've got incendiary rounds to do it. I'm getting everybody doing their abilities, even though the characters have terrible abilities for this fight. And then as soon as it gets into damage phase, it just slams on the ground whenever it feels like it, and repairs its barrier. It's just like, that's the only part that bugs me. I think that it can recharge, the way that it recharges its barrier doesn't seem to be triggered by anything from what I could tell. Because sometimes it would do it immediately, sometimes I would get a lot of damage in. It's just like, this was a very painful fight for a Vanguard, I think. A Vanguard that relies on, like, close quarters, doing the charge, like, all of that kind of stuff. My abilities were pretty useless. Garrus's ability was just literally shoot it with a concussive shot that does this much. And Kasumi has a Shadow Strike, which requires the target to be on the ground. And most of the time it is shooting lasers right into my fucking skull.
Nothing we can do. They're gone.
0 out of 10
Half the colony's in there.
for that fight.
Egan and Sam and Lilith, do something.
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
Yeah, you did, Shep.
Shepard. Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
Meanwhile, Garrus in the background being like, oh, yeah, I've been here for a while.
You don't sound too happy to see me. Something bothering you, Kaiden?
Yeah, something's bothering me. I spent the past 2 years believing you were dead. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. Thinking you were gone. It was like losing a limb. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
The phantom pain. Losing you, Shepard, caused me the phantom pain.
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now. Garrus, too. I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Jesus, man. I think you've got this one a little bit confused.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
You can't really believe that. We both know what Cerberus is like, what they're capable of. I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Kaiden, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Kaiden. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
It's true.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of the facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight. You've changed, but I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
This guy's just salty because I turned him down in the first game.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Kaiden. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
Oh. Good riddance, Kaiden!
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Wow, this is a really interesting character dynamic, though. It's really interesting to see... it's really interesting to see how he feels about everything. He's definitely too emotional. I'm assuming that if we let Ashley live instead of Kaiden, we would have seen Ashley in that position instead. So that could have been really interesting to see the other side of that. Because obviously Kaiden and Ashley were the two least interesting characters out of the bunch, out of our squad. So, Collectors escaped with approximately 1/3 of Horizon's population. Front Corporation will funnel supplies, monetary aid to colonial survivors. Collector leader Harbinger demonstrates a personal interest in Shepard. Unclear whether his ability to possess his minions is cybernetic override, indication of hive mind among collectors, or even Reaper technology at work. Salvage teams captured collector bodies for study. Yeah, that was that's a bit strange with Kaiden. So Kaiden's definitely not joining the team. No harm, no foul. I don't really care about Kaiden. What I do find interesting is how he decides to handle the situation, right? But he's definitely not looking at the facts. It's like, dude, come on. We've been here. I've been doing this stuff with Cerberus for a while now, and all you're doing is going based off rumors instead of actually listening to someone that you trust and served under for like a mission against the Reapers. And what's really annoying about that is now he's just turned into like some sort of alliance dude, same as we dealt with in Mass Effect 1, where we're like telling them about the real threat, and they're like, "No, I don't believe you." And that's it. They're just like, "No, I don't believe you." And Kaiden is doing exactly what the Council was doing in the first game, like the frustrations that we were having, which is really unfortunate, because it's like, dude, you have literally just turned into the people that you had a problem with in the first game because like you wanted to get to the bottom of this. You wanted to like get the truth and do it with Shepard. And now we're like, hey, here's your chance to do that with me again. He's like, literally only because it's Cerberus. He's like, nah. Only because it's Cerberus.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Kaiden said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
That's an interesting question, because we've gone this whole game up to this point so far finding new people for our squad, right? And we've like finally gone through the dossiers. We've got our team. And he's like, "Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you, like everyone else that you wanted?" Especially with that interaction with Kaiden.
It was hard to see Kaiden again.
And now it's done. Best to leave those connections behind and focus on our mission. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, There's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Okay. That's definitely a point of no return. Once we go through that Omega-4 relay, there's no knowing if we'll be coming back, so what that means is make sure we've done everything before we go through there.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building until I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
Alright, 3 more. 3 more recruits. Okay.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you know?
This is probably a good time where I can start talking to everybody again, which will be nice. Alright, let's have a look. Journal. Oh, Tali. Whoa, okay, we got a whole bunch. We got Jacob and Miranda's loyalty missions. Lair of the Shadow Broker. Cerberus has delivered information on purchases the Shadow Broker has made recently. It may provide the information Lara Sony needs to track down the Shadow Broker's location. I'm sorry, what? Check the Normandy's mail for a message from Cerberus about the Shadow Broker. Okay. It would be nice if maybe we checked the mail first and then it gave us that mission. Thane Krios, a quick kill biotic specialist, expert sniper, another sniper. Thane Krios is a Drell, trained from childhood as an elite assassin, proficient in both long-range sniping skills and close infiltration. He has slowed his activities in recent years, but is rumored to have a target on Ilium. Justicar Samara, biotic strength, near that of an Asari matriarch, extensive weapons training. Samara is a Justicar, a rare member of an Asari monastic group trained in enhanced combat biotics alongside standard weapons. Samara was recently sighted on Ilium, outside normal Asari space, so we got 2 on Ilium. And we're going to actually recruit Tali, formerly listed as Tali Zora Naraya, now it's Vast Nima. The Quarian engineer earned her adult name after helping Shepard defeat Saren 2 years ago. Talia is currently on a classified assignment for the Migrant Fleet Admiralty Board on Haestrom, deep in Geth-controlled space. Cool. Cool. All right. We got a bunch more stuff to check out.
Hovering tanks resemble
Praetorians
between an octopus and a giant crab. Praetorians are well-armored killing machines of mysterious origin.
You got that right.
Praetorians employ redundant systems from the multiple humans encased within them. Armed with eye-mounted particle beams and capable of attacks at close range, they teleport to evade attack while regenerating their shields. Within hours after death, the organic components of Praetorian corpses disintegrate into a denatured pus, while their mechanisms turn to ash. One specimen, autopsied within minutes of death, reveals a clue. Nanomachines may disintegrate the Praetorians' organic and mechanical components before self-destructing.
Nanomachines.
This self-rendering hypothesis could account for 3 documented cases of dead Praetorians apparently releasing or becoming clouds of neurotoxic gases, causing suffocating paralysis and nearly instant death. In one remote facility, 17 soldiers died from gas inhalation while assessing the Praetorian. Any personnel in the vicinity of dead Praetorians are urged to protect themselves with breathing apparatus.
I hate Praetorians. I hate Praetorians so much. We are going to... I'm going to focus on getting Shockwave completed, I think. So I'll leave that for now. Let's check our terminal, we'll be able to talk to people, do their loyalty missions, which is nice. Alright, let's have a look. Private terminal.
From Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Admiral Hackett. Automatic going to our quarters, which is great. I need to feed my fish anyway, so that's fine. Oh, this is cool.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
Okay.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost on Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Interesting. What is this? Now, this is called Arrival, right? I have been given a nice tip that I am fine with, which is Arrival is best completed after the main game. Okay? So we're gonna be like, hey Admiral Hackett, I'll make this a priority. Not my top priority, of course, because I have to do the main game first, so you can wait. So we're gonna leave that one. And we're gonna leave this alone. And we will read that later, which means my codex is going to be flashing until the end of time. It's really unfortunate because there's no way to avoid getting this mission. You have to check your terminal at some point. So it just happens, I guess. So let me just check my terminal because I want to check my messages. Shadow Broker Intel. We're aware that your old friend Liara Tassoni has been hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in that hunt. Given the broker's past work for the collectors, we recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations, but unfortunately she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you'd visit Ilium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. We have to go to Ilium for a lot of things right now. Can you help? Commander, the Alliance soldier here gave me his contact information. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to stop those collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at the schools. Winter clothes that never got worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you can find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything. Robin Reeve. And encrypted transmission from the Elusive Man. Shepard, I see you awakened Okia's Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you're in charge. Interesting. Okay, fish fed. New missions inbound. A lot of new stuff to do, which is very interesting. I think what I would like to do is we'll prioritize the loyalty missions before going into everything else. We'll do loyalty missions. Ignore Arrival. We'll do Overlord at some point, probably soon. And Arrival we will do much later. If it's kind of weird that it's like, because it's a mission that's like Arrival that's best done later, that it kind of gives it to you automatically at this point. Because then it's just kind of weird for like the timeline of when you're trying to like actually like play the story and be like, oh, we've got this thing and it's like an urgent priority. So like if you are playing this blind, you would I would just totally do the mission like normal.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Kaiden Alenko was there. How did that go?
It went well. It did not go well.
There's not much to say. The past is the past.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Anything else, Commander?
Okay, so just Jacob and Miranda at the moment for their loyalty missions, nothing else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked.
Okay, so this is the same.
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly.
Okay, so this
anything else you'd like to talk about?
that never gets updated with new information, so that's fine. Let's talk to Joker. Sorry about the fight with the Praetorian getting a little heated, but I think I had some fair frustrations there, by the way. I like to remain as calm as possible, but goddamn was that fight really strange. There was just like I've been okay. I've been okay on veterans so far. Like, I die and I can understand those mistakes. I even understand the mistakes in this fight, but there was just a lot from that fight that I was like, this
Commander, can I get a mirror?
A little bit unfair.
So I can see when someone is standing behind me. Hey, Commander. It's pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Kaiden, Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
Guys, at the beginning of Mass Effect 1, you guys were sat next to each other on the Normandy, you know.
Another reminder of how I lost more than time. I don't need this garbage.
Right. Understood, Commander.
Not the response that I was expecting from picking that bottom option, but okay.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus. I like Kasumi. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Okay. I think we're kind of done with Joker for now in terms of dialogue, unless asking him how things are in the cockpit. But he keeps fracturing his thumb every time. But cool. It's time to speak to Jacob.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
How about now? Liar! What we might do is we'll speak to Jacob, do his loyalty mission, then speak to Miranda, then do her loyalty mission instead of speaking to them both, just so like her information for her mission is like fresh in our mind type deal. I think that's like a good idea. Biotic damage. I'm going to say yes to that. Heavy skin weave. Yes. Shepard gets 10% health. Biotic damage. Gotcha. Good. We've done the upgrade for Grunt. We've done the upgrades for everybody. So all we have to do in terms of like upgrades and stuff is the new people that come in.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Yeah, so we're getting to this point where we're unlocking more loyalty missions because we're getting closer to like a point of no return, which is going through the Omega-4 relay. I decide what's personal. You left a note with Chambers? Oh yeah, to come and see me, right.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's his
The
name?
yeoman.
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out
We
to
can
be
call her Kelly.
But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
That's weird.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Personal log through Cerberus filters, huh?
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
Yeah, I don't know if this will be genuine.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Okay. Travel to Aya. Aya? Travel to Aya. Interesting. Alright. Jacob loyalty mission. Let's do it. So we got a place to travel to.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Nice. I like that Kelly's there to like provide that as like an update. That's really good. So, the Gift of Greatness. 10 years ago, Jacob's father disappeared along with the Hugo Gernsback, the privately held frigate, on which he served as first officer. Last week, the ship's beacon sent out a distress call reporting a crash. Jacob would like to investigate. Let's go. Let's go! Loyalty mission time. Get out of Horizon. Let me just quickly explore these planets. Prospect. Okay, where are we? Shadow Sea. Alright, helping Jacob. Yeah, look at this. Crescent Nebula in Ilium has so much stuff. They just chucked everything in one part of the galaxy. I actually genuinely find that a little bit weird in terms of like a story that's like, when there's a story that's like, it's set in a very expansive galaxy, and there's like this thing where it goes, oh yeah, there's 4 missions in the Crescent Nebula. You know, like it's like it shrinks the galaxy a tiny bit, you know. The far rim where Tali is cool though. I'm excited about that. The Rosetta Nebula is where we're going now. Wonder how I'm gonna feel about this mission. Because like Jacob's like, yeah, he's alright, but he's the same as Kaiden, where he's like, it's not really super exciting as a character. He's just like, I am the soldier man. Kaiden was like, Kaiden was not really a soldier man. He's a soldier, but he was more like biotic and kind of a medic.
Scans have found something.
Mercenary activity detected on planet's surface. Communications match Blue Sun encoding protocols. Possible location of a rumored site of illegal archaeological activity. Blue Sun's intentions unknown. We're here. We may as well. All right. 3 more dossiers, and then there's another one. There's one more. There's one more. Interesting. Let's take Grunt out for a minute. Whoa! Fucking Tron Legacy looking ass. Nice. Let's take Grunt out and Jack. Let's take my bad boys out. Let's go. Squad points. Alright, let's get you going. Concussive shot. Yeah, Krogan Berserker. Yes. Krogan Pureblood or Warlord is mastery of his blood rage. Increases his fantastic regeneration, letting him survive wounds that would kill other Krogan. Grunt can go berserk without losing his lethal focus, increasing his weapon damage. Yeah, we'll go for Pureblood. Krogan Pureblood. And then, when can we unlock you? Squad member is not loyal. Okay, right. That's the loyalty one. I guess we'll put points into concussive shot. Yeah, concussive shot. Oh shit, I'm supposed to level up Jack. We'll just do it when we land. Collect a particle beam. I think we will do... We still haven't tried the avalanche yet, so I'm going to put the avalanche back on because we found a new weapon. Claymore heavy shotgun for Grunt, and Jack can have that. Let's land! Let's see what's going on here. Spontaneous mission. Let's wreck some Blue Sun's activity, shall we? Okay, retrieve an artifact. Squad! Alright, Jack. I'm gonna give you subject 0. I'm gonna max you out. Primal Adept or Primal Vanguard. Biotic limits to biotic abilities to the limit. Reducing the recharge time. Heightening your weapon damage. Recharge time. Sweet. Grunt's first day on the job.
Taking heavy fire!
So let's map your concussive shot. Shotgun and assault rifle, that's nice. I'm grateful that we get Garrus back in our team because it's been really interesting, like especially like seeing Kaiden, the fact that we've seen Tali. We're going to be recruiting Tali, which is nice. But like there's still people that are unaccounted for, you know. There's people that are unaccounted for, that we've hung out with and we have history with, you know.
I can My shields are down.
Get cover. Oh shit, this is awful spot for cover. Get in cover.
Right.
On it.
Incoming message, let's make a deal. Dr. Farron, of course you can count on us to offer you escort and transportation. We have sent men and ships your way in good faith. Vito! Dude. Oh, I should have brought Zaid. I should have brought Zaid. Fucking... I'm actually tempted to do this again. I want to restart this mission. I want to bring Zaid because it's Blue Suns. So we're going to do Grunt and Zaid. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. If Vito's here, this is a good chance to get Zaid his revenge. So that's my focus here. Disruptor ammo. Yes. Yes. Oh, I should have actually equipped my gear again. I don't know, I make a mistake every single time I do something, apparently. There was only one person last time, what the fuck? There was only one dude! What the fuck? Jesus.
Can't target them.
Eat that.
Wild. Okay. Disruptor ammo. Does that give you... Nice. So now he's got disruptor ammo on. We'll both map your concussive shot, actually. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, if we're dealing with Blue Suns, I should have automatically just gone, yes! Bring Zaid along.
Firing concussive shot. Loud and clear.
Can't get
on it.
There are more people here than there were before.
Can't target them.
There are more people joining this fight than there were before. I wonder if that's because I brought Zaid. Imagine that. Like, it actually makes it harder. Because Vito's like, holy shit!
Lost shield.
Okay. I hope that, like, Vito's actually here. That would be a very satisfying follow-up to us doing the loyalty mission with Zaid. And hopefully we can get him this time. Sorry, Jack, you don't have to come on the next mission. I got my two hard asses with me instead. Oh shit.
Firing concussion shot.
Oh god, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. He was much stronger than I anticipated. He was much stronger than I anticipated. Alright, let me hang back a little bit more. Hang back a little bit more. You're expecting to just do a loyalty mission, you end up being roped into a spontaneous Blue Suns operation? See you later.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Here we go. Fear to fire.
Lieutenant Locke. Oh shit. You ever just literally just be like, I'm frozen in this moment in time to try and heal myself. I hope these two Turian Blue Suns agents staring me dead in the face don't decide to just shoot me and kill me. No. This is the double-edged sword of the Vanguard on veteran difficulty. Oh, there I am getting screwed again. That's so satisfying. Where's this dude at?
Shields have failed.
Firing an impact shot. Lock and load. I'm going in. Firing an impact shot. Right.
Rest in peace, sir. You're off the edge. Yeah, the enemy placement's changing is really strange. Because that commander wasn't up there this time. Lieutenant Locke. Once the artifact is secured in transit, your orders are to take your men and rendezvous with Captain Voorhees aboard the MSV Strontium Mule in the Arin Larkin system in the Omega Nebula. Assist Voorhees with the capture if needed. Commander Santiago. Okay, so we've got given a mission. Prothean artifact. It's a pyramid. So we got given another mission now. No veto. Oh my god, it's the dude, it's the Vision again. There's a collector in the Vision. There's a collector in the Vision. There was a collector in the Vision. That's new information. Solid.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
From Tombs. Oops, hang on. Great. Your archived messages are not in order. Why would they not be in order? I think it was what the hell. There we go. From Tombs. What the hell kind of game are you playing, Shepard? You did the body act when I had the gun on that Cerberus scientist, telling me you understood. Now I find out you're working for Cerberus. Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine. For years, Cerberus did them. They tortured me. They used me as a damn lab rat. Now you're teaming up with them like they're any other merc band. I've got my own merc team now, Shepard, and I kill any Cerberus team I can find. If I run into you, don't expect any different. Wow. I remember running into this guy as well from Mass Effect 1. Jesus. Blue Sun's activity traced. We did a little due diligence on this Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with a Captain Voorhees. The coordinates we obtained as the last known location of the MSV Strontium Mule have been added to your galaxy map. It turns out that the mule is carrying valuable cargo, including intel of a sensitive nature. We'd like you to track down the strontium mule and recover that cargo. Please pass the information to us, and you can keep any other items of value you may find. Do what you will with the Blue Suns. We'll take Zaid on anything that's in relation to the Blue Suns in case Santiago pops up, but he was not. He was not in this one. We did a mission. We did a mission. I gotta feed my fish. I gotta feed my fish. What's up, little dudes? Get fed. So, before we go through the Omega-4 relay, it is also a good idea for us to make sure we have every single planet scanned. Oh, Jack wants to talk with us. Jack's loyalty mission. Nice. So, yeah, we want to make sure that we have scanned every single planet for anomalies, just to make sure that we get all those side quests out of the way before we go through the Omega-4 relay as well. So we will certainly be keeping that in mind. 75%? Oh, right next to the fuel depot. This guy, Goliath. So the anomaly gets pointed out as being detected as soon as you check the planet out, which is good, at least. Alright, let's continue to help Jacob. So we're going to Alpha Draconis for his loyalty mission. Q175 AR2, still formerly unnamed. Interesting. I like that they have that. They decide to have unnamed planets. Yeah, this system is unnamed yet.
I have detected an anomaly.
2175 Aya, named after an Asari scientist. So it is named, but interesting. 275. Let's have a look.
Probe away.
Launch some probes while we're here. Rich in resources. It's a very Earth-like looking planet.
Probe launched.
Impact and unscheduled suborbital decel.
Scans have found something.
Named after a scientist. Oh, this is the codex stuff. That's fine. It didn't give us a. It didn't give us a probe information thing. It gave us the planet's codex entry, which is unfortunate. It's strange. Alright, well, let's close the scanner. Your own... Oh, hang on. No, sorry. It's your own scans yield far more interesting results. The planet is within the habitable zone of the star. It has oceans of liquid water and a thin nitrogen oxygen atmosphere consistent with carbon-based plant life. It's possible this is an as-yet unexplored garden world. Let's land! Alright, Jacob. You can come with me. And then... fucking... take Jack as well. We will take Jack as well. Jacob! Let's get you that Cerberus operative completed. Survival skills make him even harder to kill. Whereas neutralizing hostiles increases weapon damage. Weapon damage, my friend. And we'll get barrier from him after this. Okay, avalanche. Let's actually get to use it. That'd be nice. Let's land. I wonder if there'll be more loyalty missions where it's just like me and the person that's taking us on the mission. Like Kasumi's. Or whether we'll always get to have an awkward third with us.
I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
I just realized that we took Jack on the last loyalty mission with Zaid, and she just stands there awkwardly, doesn't say anything.
Humans detected Aiea as an Earth-type world via telemetry in 2165. After probe surveys indicated life, lush vegetation, ample fresh water, and breathable air, the Alliance upgraded the planet to a garden world colonization priority. Commanded by Captain Ronald Taylor, the crew of Alliance survey vessel Hugo Gernsback made planetfall on the jungle world in 2173. Soon after, ship transmissions inexplicably stopped. While the precise fate of the Hugo Gernsback command and crew is unknown, they are presumed killed in action and their vessel destroyed.
Until something or someone has activated a distress beacon. So let's find out, shall we? Let's see what this is all about.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Ooh, we've got a VI.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Partial officer's logs.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Oh.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Hey.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol.
So like a year and a half ago?
Record deleted.
Because it's been 10 years and then 8 years and 200 and something days in.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Yeah, that long? He's screwed.
Hey, Jack has something to say. It wants us to go this way, but we're supposed to check the ship.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Jesus.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Marks.
What the fuck is going on, boys? What the fuck?
Shields have failed.
Nothing can stop me!
That's not neural decay. They were nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost.
Let's check. Let's check the ship.
Make sense of this.
Let's check the ship, and we'll go proceed down that
Access
way.
granted. Weekly alerts on file 487. Would you like to schedule maintenance for the total system failure? Flagged issues include emergency command protocols, unsafe deceleration.
Come on, let's get
Would
going.
you like to schedule maintenance? All right, let's have a look. Everybody went crazy, apparently.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
What?
What? What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
They're all very close together.
Crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Okay. Well, that's all the information we're getting from here, I think. Good information, at least. I'm glad we didn't skip over that. So we've got, like, hunters. And we've got people who are, like, out... What? It's like they've been stranded on this, like, island on a planet for so long that they've just, like, literally lost it.
Right behind you.
Staying close.
Let's investigate further, shall we, Jacob?
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Oh, wow.
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
It better be, otherwise they're getting frozen. There's a lot of survivors.
No fight from these guys, but they've got the same uniform as the others who attacked us.
They're all women. Because the hunters are the men? They've resorted back to, like, tribal type shit?
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
they were violent, I'd have killed them. But the woman on the beach said hunters were exiled.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Ooh.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
He's probably trying to keep you all alive.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
This is going to be some form of father-son conflict, isn't it?
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
What the fuck? What is going on here, boy? What in the goddamn?
Hostile, 6 o'clock.
Oh, what? Ooh, prepare to get frozen, even though you're a mech. Ooh, that was cool.
Down. Have a nice trip. Obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Be shattered.
Not
Nice.
much of a captain if he's got to kill his crew to keep him in line.
You have his face, but you fight his
By his machines.
You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Jesus.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More
Yeah.
incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets.
Ugh.
After the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
For God's sake.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Damn. This is not what I expected out of a loyalty mission. Like, what the fuck? I was just like, oh yeah, it's we'll go do a little ghost story mission and we'll have fun. but goddamn. Didn't expect. Alright, guys. You wanna move away? They just get damaged. I didn't expect fucking crazy people.
What? God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
That one corpse is old. A warning. The others are fresher. Maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back. Charge him up!
I've got no shields!
Tag! Gravity's one.
That's cool.
Mother, huh?
Okay, buddy. Sure.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame the victims.
We're very curious if he was innocent after all this, but I highly doubt it.
Critical system damage. Hostile forces have engaged. Rerouting power.
Yeah! Hello. Can't get a lock!
God, there's much more than I thought. Run, Shepard, you with your stupid awkward sprint.
Have a nice trip.
I'll kill you!
Rerouting power.
Yeah, okay, Ronald Taylor.
Impact event. Hostile forces have engaged.
So, it's very interesting when you take out their body parts. Oh god, that took much less damage than I thought.
Allied force casualty.
This one just has no arms.
On the left!
System failing.
Oh god.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
To rescue you.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Brainwashed guard, yeah.
I'll put him down.
On it.
I can take you all.
Excuse me.
Really just took that to the face, didn't I?
Take us, let me fight.
Impact event.
Dropped him.
Nothing can stop me! One down!
We got him. Get over here.
Heading in for the kill.
Oh, fuck. Ooh, I literally have no health. Look at that. That's nothing. I'm alive. I lived. This does not get frozen. I'm not very excited about the freezing guy. It was cool for us to use. But my team is just getting wrecked.
I've got him.
I can take you.
Not to get hot. Enough with the toys.
I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Oh, we made it. We made it through. Okay, let's proceed. Oh, Taylor.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
This is the voice actor for Lee, isn't it? In Telltale's The Walking Dead?
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation, but you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I am not feeling inclined to be the Paragon at this moment in time.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his max.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
I do.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
Jacob!
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
Jacob!
I like to think that that was well-deserved, man. That's some fucked up shit. That is fucked up. Survivors from Aya are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional service support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed physiologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. Done and dusted. Loyalty mission completed.
About to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
The awkward silence, how it just cuts to the different characters just being like...
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Interesting.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Thanks for not flirting with Jacob on this mission, Shepard. I appreciate it. Kept it professional. Good stuff. That was a really interesting loyalty mission. Very surprising. I wasn't expecting something like that with Jacob and his father. I wasn't expecting to end up on land of crazy people who had resorted back to tribal instincts. That was insane. And I definitely feel very confident in my resolution to that one as well. We're treating the survivors, but Ronald Taylor, you stay on that island, pal. You reap what you sow. And with that one, guys, we'll bring this episode to a close. So that was the Jacob's loyalty mission that we've completed. We now have the ability to do Morden's loyalty mission as well. They're really just keeping it going without giving us anything on Garrus, aren't they? They're really just letting it go. I'm excited to do a Garrus loyalty mission at some point. That would be cool. But we have a lot more to do, which is super exciting for me. Like, super exciting. I am in love with this game, and, like, give or take some combat challenges and frustrations, I really love the storytelling. I love the characters. I love figuring out these stories. Even when we take Jacob on a loyalty mission, that was something that was like really cool for us to go through, and I can't wait to do more. We will just pretty much be running through things in order, I suppose. So Miranda's loyalty mission will come next, and then we'll see where we go from there. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Mass Effect 2, and I will see you next time.